Ragiri Day is also called Streets for All, and it's a movement to look at how we reclaim our streets for people, for human beings, so that we can be out walking and cycling, we can engage in healthy activities, and we can also build a community by being out on the streets with each other. So we began Ragiri Day in a city called Gurgaon in India. That program has been carrying on for over a year now and has now spread to 45 cities across India. So in the program, the streets are actually shut to cars and open to people. So people coming walking, people playing football, older people, being able to walk with ease on the roads, children being able to play. And on average, when we do these sorts of events, Ragiri sees over 10,000 people come out for each event, right? So the streets are just full of people having a good time. We've been doing this for the last 2 years in many cities across India now, in 45 cities, and over 10 million people have participated in Ragiri Day in the Streets for All movement. So when Ragiri Day first started, there were quite a few questions that were unanswered. One was, of course, working with the community, working with the city, working with the municipality, working with other civil society groups to come up with the idea of what Ragiri Day was. So a lot of collaboration with a lot of different stakeholders. The second really was also a question on, will people react to open streets? Will people come out if there are no cars? And on both counts, we found that once we partnered with civil society groups, the reaction was very strong. Good partnerships came about, and the city was excited to pilot such an initiative. And also, we found that when the streets were empty of cars, everyone came out onto the streets. So, two big questions in our mind, but the first Ragiri Day put both of those questions at ease. Ragiri Day has impact on a few different areas, right? On the first hand, it makes streets available to people, to their children, to elderly people, to people of different economic groups, all on the same road together, being able to enjoy public space, which is really hard to come by as our cities are growing today. But greater than that, Ragiri Day brings back a focus on who streets should belong to, that it should belong to people and not to vehicles. So the larger impact of Ragiri Day is really to begin conversations with cities about public space, about footpaths, about cycling lanes, and about how to build this ecosystem for people instead of people moving towards, feeling like they have to use cars.